Hello everyone, I just wanted to say quickly thank you for clicking on this video, and I'm just going to be playing some Minecraft while reading some Reddit posts. Okay, so here's the first one. Am I the a-hole for blocking parents upon learning they are excluding me from their will? The title sounds like you are the a-hole, but, or maybe a little bit, I'm not sure. My 32F grandma passed away a few days ago. Wait, does that mean that the poster is 32-year-old female? Or the grandma was? I'm gonna guess the poster was. My grandma passed away a few days ago, and I learned that my mother convinced my grandma to leave her apartment in another country to me and my uncle so she can leave the house that's worth significantly more to my brother and not to me. You shouldn't be tampering with anyone else as well, first of all. My uncle told me this after speaking directly with my mother, where she also described me in a very negative, and in my opinion inaccurate ways, saying I brag when I call my dad, that my job ruins people's lives, and bringing up humiliating stories from my past. I want to know what their job is now. I had no idea she felt this way, as I've spent years trying to maintain a relationship with my parents. But yeah, she shouldn't be saying that about her daughter, or are you the son? Oh no, you're the daughter, you're a female. After hearing all of this, I sent my father a message explaining why I was stepping back and then blocked both of my parents. I don't feel guilty about protecting myself, but I'm wondering if I overreacted. Am I the a-hole for blocking my parents after learning about this and going no contact? What did the dad actually do here? I don't think the dad did anything really. Well, the dad did tell the mum about how the daughter brags. But I don't think the dad did anything wrong. So I don't think she should have blocked the dad. But yeah, if her mum is tampering with grandma's will and trying to make it so that she gets less and the brother gets more, then yeah, I probably wouldn't speak to them much. It just shows who they favour way more. And the mum's just saying, the mum's just saying just bad stuff about their daughter, like ruining people's lives and bringing up humiliating stories. That's just to embarrass them, make them feel worse about themselves. So yeah, the mum's clearly not very nice to you. There's some more important details here from the poster. For years I tried to maintain a relationship with them by calling, visiting and staying involved. I always felt like I wasn't really part of the family. A few weeks ago, my grandmother, who lived in another country, became seriously ill. She was in extreme pain and couldn't talk. My mother is very anti-doctor and believes strongly in alternative medicine. What's that? Like herbs? Herbal remedies? I'm not sure. When I tried to push for medical care, my mom told me not to interfere and said that convincing my grandmother to go to the hospital would kill her. What? Hospitals help you? Eventually neighbours intervened and my grandmother was hospitalised with a broken hip and shoulder. After surgery, my mum removed her from hospital against medical advice and refused to give prescribed medication. Oh no. My grandmother later died from pulmonary edema. What on earth is that? Let me just Google that real quick. Accumulation of fluid in the lungs, alveoli. Alveoli? I learned about that in science a few years ago. It's life-threatening though, so that's not very good. When my grandmother was hospitalised, my mum demanded that I immediately fly overseas to help, even though she was on vacation herself. This was Christmas Day, flights were around $5,000. My cards don't work there due to sanctions, and I have rent and a job in Canada. Jeez, yeah, you can't just fly somewhere. Oh my god. I was told that if my grandmother died, it would be on my conscience. It's not your fault, it's the mum's fault for not letting them get hospital care and refusing the medication. What? I couldn't afford to go. Afterward, my uncle told me how my mother speaks about me behind my back. I call my dad to brag that my job ruins people's lives. I'm studying to become a court-appointed trustee, not debt collector. I don't know what that is. And she compared me negatively to my younger brother. Oof, this is sad. She also brought up humiliating and exaggerated stories from my teenage years, some of which never even happened. What? So they're just lying about you now? Yeah, this is a bad mom. I also learned that my mother influenced inheritance decisions in a way that heavily favoured my brother. I don't care about the assets themselves, but the manipulation and favouritism hurt. After hearing all this, I sent my dad a message explaining why I was stepping away and then blocked both parents. Okay, so I don't really see what the dad did. The dad probably could have tried to make the daughter feel better if he didn't. But as someone, I feel like my dad has always favoured my sister for some reason. So I can see where the poster is kind of coming from with how the mum favours her brother instead of herself. But yeah, like this comment says, your mum straight up murdered your grandma. Yeah, literally. We were refusing them the prescribed medication that they needed to survive, so yeah, they are not the a-hole for cutting the mum out of their life. The mum is the reason that the grandma is dead. The mum has, it seems like, never really been very nice to the daughter, and just trying to embarrass them with the fake stories from their teenage years. And like, you're young, you're a teenager, you can change. And yeah, just influencing the grandma's will to really favour the brother. Yeah, parents shouldn't favour one child. They should like them both the same. I feel like this is just common sense. But yeah, that would hurt a lot. So yeah, you're not the a-hole for cutting the mum out of your life. But kind of a little bit for the dad. I'm not really sure. If the dad was like siding 100% with your mum, but you didn't put this in the post or comment, then yeah, I get it. Yeah, you are not the a-hole. Okay, next post. Am I the a-hole for not showing more sympathy for my wife when she mangled her hand using a gift from her mother that I told her was dangerous? What? That's crazy. Oh, I was just thinking of mangling my hand and it. My wife will not ever refuse a gift from her mum. And once she accepts it, she will be sure to use it. That's nice. This has never been a problem before. I don't care about how our front yard is infested with gnomes and other ceramic crap. I don't care that we have decorative spoons from around the world. They're cool. If you get one from every country, that'd be really cool. As like a big collection, you can put them on your wall. Okay. I do care that my mother-in-law gave us a double-edged serrated bread knife. Is that like how saws are, like with the dips and stuff? I think so. I saw a new handle and a knife block, so I took it out to look at it. It looked dangerous. I tried cutting some sourdough with it and almost cut myself. Oh yeah. I told my wife it was dangerous and we should just put it away. She insisted it was fine and left it. Whatever. I went and told both our kids not to use it. That's good. It took 5 days. My wife was cutting a bagel with the Wonder knife, and she cut the web between her thumb and forefinger. Ugh. Oh, what is... Oh, I just... Ugh. Oh god, this is disgusting. Even though she cut that big tendon too. Ugh. I heard her screaming and ran to help. I wrapped her hand in clean paper towel and then kitchen towels. They only live a few blocks from a hospital, so I didn't call 911. I had her son drive us out while I kept her hand elevated and put pressure on it. Yeah, good. You gotta get it above the heart, I think, so it doesn't bleed as much. I think so, anyway. She has to have surgery on it. I never once said I told you so. Good. That would annoy me so much. That would make me so mad at you if you say that. I also apparently was not as sympathetic as I could have been. I don't know what else I could have done. I held her hand the whole time. At the hospital I did all the talking while she got admitted. I did not leave her side until we got home. Yeah, I don't think you did anything wrong either. She said she could feel my judgment. I don't know what that means. I did throw the knife away though. Yeah, good. Don't want anyone else hurting themselves. Can anyone please explain what I did wrong? I don't get why the wife's mad at you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she's just trying to blame it on you. Maybe she's embarrassed that she knew that you were right and she was wrong, so she's just mad about it. Maybe she wants to be mad at her mum but can't because it's her mum, so she takes it out on you. But yeah, you were supportive. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think that you should have gotten rid of the knife. Yeah, definitely stopped anyone from using it. You did that right. Yeah, she said she could feel my judgment. Maybe like, I don't know, how do you feel judgment? Maybe like you were pulling faces or something? I don't know what I'm saying. How do you feel judgment? Maybe she was like, oh, I can already tell that you're gonna say this or do this about it. Maybe she was mad at you for that because she thinks that you've done it or are gonna do it even though you haven't. That can happen like in the heat of a moment. Let's see what the comments think. Oh, a professional chef. The number 2 stealer of fingertips is a rated bread knife. Whoa, so these have like a history of hurting people. Wow, so Rooney, that is dangerous. Maybe the mum wanted someone to cut themselves. Probably not though. Right, all the comments are saying that they're not the a-hole. She just knows you were right and she's projecting. I doubt she stays mad at you. Yeah, this one's good. I think she's just mad that she was wrong, I guess. Ooh, something different here. The way you wrote this makes it seem like you don't actually like your wife very much. You seem annoyed by her personality, ceramic wrap, spoons you don't care about, and general demeanour. Oh, they still think that they're not the a-hole, but if my husband was saying this sort of stuff about me with that tone, I'd feel judged in general, not just in that moment. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I guess if you know that your husband doesn't really like anything about you, or like the stuff you have, the stuff you do, then yeah, you could definitely have resentment towards them and feel judged all the time. So yeah, this opened like a new door, but they're still definitely not the a-hole. Right, this next one is a bit different. It's a would I be the a-hole, which is like in the future to see if they want to do something. So would I be the a-hole if I asked someone out while they were working? Okay, so normally I wouldn't even consider asking someone out at work. I don't like being hit on at work, so I don't do that to others. However, there is this woman, 28 female, I, who is 29 female, see almost every day when I go on my lunch break. She's very nice and very beautiful, and a lot of times when I come in, she will go out of her way to say hi to me. She's not the one who normally works the tills. She works in the back making the food, so she has to come from the back to say hi. Well, just last week she told me what days she has off, and now I'm just a little conflicted. Is that a clear sign to go for it? All of my friends are saying yes, but I just don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable where they work, and I'd rather not have to find a new lunch spot. So would I be the a-hole if I gave her my number? Okay, that's good that you don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable while they work, because that can just make them like off. That could make them not work as well, and they can get in trouble or even fired. And yeah, you don't have to find a new lunch spot if you don't make anyone uncomfortable, which is good for everyone. And she goes out of her way to see you. She comes out from the back to say hi. That's a good sign, because you know that she wants to see you. She's not there. She's not saying hi to you just because she has to. She's coming to see you. And also giving her your number, I don't think that's really asking her out. It's just like an option. Here's my number if you want to talk or something. And it's not also putting her on the spot at work. It's just kind of an option to see if she's into you and if you want to go out sometime, which shouldn't make anyone that uncomfortable. So I would say you're not the a-hole, because it's not really even asking someone out. And you've both got like reasons. You've got reasons to think that she likes you, because she's coming out of way to see you. She's telling you what day she has off, and she's really nice. And you think she's very beautiful, which I don't know what I'm going to say about that, which is good, I guess. So no, you're not the a-hole if you give her your number, but if you try and pressure her into going out with you, well then yeah, you definitely are. I don't think this is even that bad. It's not bad at all, really. Just don't be a creep. Don't keep on asking her like a million times. Don't pressure her into it, and don't stalk her, obviously. So yeah, you're not the a-hole. Right, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See ya. Good night. Check out my Twitch. Link in description.